Good evening and welcome to Stories for Sleep. I'm Mary, your host for the night, and I invite you to embark on a journey to the enchanting Candyland. As you settle into your comfortable sleeping spot, take a deep breath and allow your mind to be transported to this magical place. Before we begin our sleep story, let's take a moment to release any tension and worries from our bodies. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly, feeling a sense of relaxation wash over you. Allow yourself to sink into a state of peacefulness and serenity. As we journey through Candyland, we are surrounded by the sweet aroma of candies and treats, and the gentle rustling of the candy flowers. The sugar plums sing soothing lullabies to help us relax, and the chocolate river of dreams carries us along its peaceful flow. As you listen to this story, imagine yourself floating along the chocolate river, surrounded by the wonders of Candyland. Let the gentle sway of the boats and the calming sounds of the night guide you into a deep, restful sleep. Close your eyes and allow yourself to be immersed in the magic of Candyland, letting go of any stress or worries. As the sun sets over Candyland, the world slowly fades into a serene and peaceful slumber. The sky transforms into a soft shade of purple, and the air is filled with the sweet aroma of candy and chocolate. In the heart of Candyland lies the chocolate river of dreams. The river is a smooth and silky chocolate brown, and its gentle current creates a tranquil atmosphere that soothes the mind and relaxes the body. The riverbanks are lined with brightly colored candy trees, and candy flowers in every shade of the rainbow bloom on the grassy hills. As the night grows darker, the chocolate river of dreams comes alive with magic. Boats made of candy appear out of nowhere and begin to float along the river, carrying passengers on a journey through the land of sweets and candies. The boats are soft and comfortable, and passengers are wrapped in warm blankets to protect them from the cool night air. The sound of the gently flowing river and the soft rustling of candy leaves in the breeze create a peaceful and meditative atmosphere. As the boats float downstream, passengers can see all kinds of magical things, like candy castles and chocolate mountains. The stars twinkle above, and the moon shines bright, illuminating the world with a soft, gentle glow. The passengers float along the chocolate river of dreams, the gentle current carrying them through a world of pure enchantment and wonder. The river's surface is smooth and glassy, reflecting the colors of the surrounding candy flowers in every shade of the rainbow. The air is filled with the sweet fragrance of these blooming wonders, and the passengers can't help but breathe in deeply, taking in the sugary aroma. As they drift along, they gaze up at the trees made of licorice, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. These trees are a marvel to behold, with trunks made of shiny black licorice and leaves of every color and texture. The passengers can even see the sweet fruit hanging from the branches, like gleaming jewels waiting to be plucked. Occasionally, a gentle ripple in the river's surface causes the passengers to look down, where they see little creatures called sugar plums darting and playing among the candy rocks and pebbles. These creatures are small and delicate, with wings like butterflies, and they seem to shimmer and glow in the soft light of Candyland. As the river flows on, the passengers can hear the soothing sound of the water gently lapping against the sides of their boat. The gentle rhythm of the river, combined with the sweet scents and sights all around them, creates a tranquil and meditative atmosphere that lulls them into a deep sense of relaxation. They close their eyes and let the river carry them along, feeling safe and content in the magical world of Candyland. The sugar plums are small, delicate creatures with wings as light as spun sugar. Their tiny bodies are adorned with vibrant hues of pink, purple, and blue, and they flit about the trees and flowers with the grace of ballerinas. As the passengers float by, the sugar plums curtsy and bow, welcoming them to the magical land of sweets and candies. The sugar plums' voices are just as sweet as their appearance, their songs carrying a soft and melodic tone that fills the air with a sense of tranquility. The lullabies are filled with whispers of caramel and cocoa, with lyrics that weave together like the strands of a cotton candy cloud. The sound is both familiar and enchanting, like a lullaby from childhood that instantly transports one to a place of comfort and safety. As the sugar plums sing, the passengers begin to feel the stresses of their daily lives melt away. The gentle lullabies seem to reach into their souls, coaxing them into a deep state of relaxation. The passengers breathe more deeply, their muscles softening, and their minds quieting. They are filled with a sense of calm and serenity that they had forgotten was possible. The sugar plums continue to sing until the boats pass by and their sweet melody fades into the distance. But the passengers are left with a feeling of peace that stays with them for the rest of the journey. The sugar plums have helped them to fully embrace the magic of the chocolate river of dreams and enter a world of deep and restful sleep. The boats themselves are works of art, made entirely out of candy and confections. Their seats are plush and pillowy, inviting the passengers to sink into them and let themselves be carried away by the river's current. The boats are designed to move effortlessly along the river, their motion almost imperceptible as they glide smoothly and silently over the chocolatey waters. The air around them is filled with the aroma of sweets and chocolate, an intoxicating scent that wraps around them like a warm blanket. It seems to awaken a sense of childlike wonder in the passengers, reminding them of the simple joys of life and the magic that can be found in the world around us. As they drift further down the river, the passengers can see all sorts of creatures, both big and small, frolicking and playing in the river. Giant gummy bears splash and dive into the river, while licorice fish dart and weave through the water. The passengers can't help but smile as they watch the playful creatures, feeling a sense of joy and happiness wash over them. The whole experience is like a dream, one that the passengers never want to end. They are completely enveloped in the magic of the chocolate river of dreams, lost in a world of pure imagination and blissful relaxation. As the passengers float along the chocolate river of dreams, they hear a soft rustling sound coming from the riverbanks. As they turn their heads to look, they notice rows upon rows of candy cane reeds swaying gently in the breeze. The reeds emit a soft glow, casting a warm and inviting golden light that shimmers on the surface of the river. The passengers can't help but feel drawn to the calming radiance of the reeds, which seem to exude a peaceful energy. As the boats drift closer, the passengers feel a sense of comfort and safety enveloping them, as if the reeds are offering them a gentle embrace. The scent of the reeds fills the air, a sweet and refreshing aroma that relaxes the passengers and soothes their senses. They close their eyes and breathe in deeply, letting the calming fragrance fill their lungs and calm their minds. As the boats move past the candy cane reeds, the passengers feel a sense of gratitude for the tranquil moment they've experienced. The memory of the candy cane reeds and their soothing glow stays with them, bringing a sense of peace and tranquility even as they continue on their journey down the chocolate river of dreams. The sugar plums sing their lullabies, filling the air with their soft, gentle voices, and passengers feel a sense of tranquility and serenity wash over them. They are free from the worries and stresses of the world, enveloped in a cocoon of peacefulness and restfulness. As the passengers float along the chocolate river of dreams, they suddenly hear a loud rumble in the distance. As they approach, they see a towering chocolate geyser shooting hot cocoa high into the sky. The geyser spews a frothy mixture of milk and cocoa that cascades down in a deliciously aromatic mist. The passengers can feel the warm droplets gently fall on their skin, and they eagerly reach out their hands to catch the sweet and chocolatey rain. As they move closer, the passengers can see that the geyser is surrounded by a pool of creamy chocolate, and they can't resist the temptation to dip their fingers in and savor the rich and velvety texture. The passengers can feel the warmth of the chocolate on their fingertips, and the aroma of the sweet liquid fills their noses, making their mouths water in anticipation. They take a moment to enjoy the decadent treat before continuing their journey down the river. The world of the Chocolate River of Dreams is one of magic and beauty, where the senses are heightened and the imagination is free to run wild. It is a place where passengers can fully let go and allow themselves to drift off into the most peaceful and restful sleep imaginable. As the boat navigates deeper into the land of sweets and candies, the passengers notice a change in the air. The aroma of freshly baked cookies and cakes fills their nostrils, and the sweet scent of chocolate intensifies. The river flows faster, and the boats glide along the current, taking the passengers on a thrilling ride. They feel the wind in their hair and the excitement in their hearts as they pass by candy waterfalls and caramel cliffs. In the distance, they hear the faint sound of music. As they approach, they see a group of sugar plums playing instruments made entirely of candy, their music filling the air with a soothing melody that matches the rhythm of the river. The passengers can't resist tapping their feet and swaying to the music, feeling completely lost in the moment. As the boats float on, the passengers also come across a sparkling waterfall, its cascading water shimmering like liquid gold. The boats move closer to the waterfall, and as they pass through the misty spray, they feel the refreshing mist cool and rejuvenate their skin. The passengers also spot chocolate butterflies fluttering gracefully around them, their wings dusted with shimmering sugar crystals. The butterflies come in all colors, from rich cocoa brown to creamy white, and their delicate movements add to the serene and magical atmosphere of the river. In the distance, the passengers can see a towering castle made entirely of candy, with turrets and spires that reach towards the sky. The marshmallow clouds look so soft and inviting, like fluffy pillows hanging in the sky. The passengers can see that each cloud has a unique shape, some resembling animals like rabbits and bears as they float by, while others take on more abstract forms like hearts and stars. As they watch in awe, the clouds begin to transform before their eyes, shifting and molding into new shapes and figures. One cloud turns into a majestic unicorn, its mane and tail flowing in the breeze, while another transforms into a castle made entirely of cotton candy. The passengers are entranced by the mesmerizing display, feeling like they are witnessing a private performance put on just for them. They marvel at the creativity and magic of the Candyland world, feeling grateful for the opportunity to experience such wonder and joy. As the passengers near the end of their journey along the Chocolate River of Dreams, they can see a magnificent castle made entirely of candy in the distance. The castle is grand and imposing, and it glimmers in the moonlight, casting a warm and inviting glow. As they approach the castle, they see a figure seated on a throne made entirely of candy. It is the Candy King, and he welcomes them with a warm and inviting smile. His throne is a work of art, with lollipops, candy canes, and gumdrops adorning every inch of its surface. The Candy King himself is a regal figure, dressed in a cloak made of spun sugar and a crown of candy on his head. The Candy King greets each passenger personally, offering them a tray of his most delicious candies. The candies are unlike anything the passengers have ever tasted before, bursting with flavors of caramel, peppermint, and butterscotch. The passengers feel their mouths watering at the sight and smell of the treats. As they enjoy the candies, the Candy King regales them with stories of the magical land of sweets and candies. He tells tales of candy mountains and chocolate rivers, of gumdrop forests and licorice fields. His stories are enchanting and captivating, and the passengers feel a sense of wonder and awe. The Candy King's voice is soft and soothing, like warm honey pouring over the senses. His words wrap around the passengers, lulling them into a state of meditative relaxation. They feel their bodies sinking deeper into their seats, their minds drifting off into a world of sweet dreams. The Candy King is a wise and gentle storyteller, and his tales of the magical land of sweets and candies are full of wonder and enchantment. As he sits with the passengers in the quiet of the night, he weaves his stories with a soft and soothing voice, like the gentle murmur of a stream. The Candy King's stories are full of whimsy and delight, taking the passengers on a journey through a world of candy-coated mountains and gumdrop forests. His tales are filled with fantastical creatures, like gummy bears and chocolate rabbits, and the passengers can't help but feel captivated by his words. As the Candy King tells his stories, he always makes sure that the passengers are happy and comfortable. He offers them soft blankets to wrap themselves in, and plumps their pillows so that they can rest their heads in perfect comfort. He makes sure that they have a warm cup of cocoa to sip on, filling them with a sense of coziness and contentment. The Candy King's gentle care and nurturing demeanor make the passengers feel completely at ease. They feel as though they are in the presence of a caring parent, watching over them and ensuring their comfort as they drift off to sleep. As the Candy King's stories came to an end, he would bid the passengers good night with a gentle smile and a warm embrace. He would remind them to rest well and to let the magic of Candyland carry them into a peaceful and restful sleep. As the passengers made their way back to their boats, they couldn't help but feel a sense of tranquility and serenity. The sounds of the Candyland night were all around them, the gentle rustle of the candy flowers, the distant hum of the sugar plums' lullabies, and the soothing rush of the chocolate river of dreams. As they drifted along the river, the passengers would take a deep breath, inhaling the sweet scent of the candies and treats that surrounded them. They would feel a sense of calm wash over them, their bodies and minds relaxing in the soft glow of the moonlight. As they reached the end of the chocolate river of dreams and made their way back to the real world, they carried with them a sense of peace and contentment. Their hearts and minds were filled with the magic of Candyland and the Candy King's tales, and they knew that they would sleep soundly and peacefully that night. And as they closed their eyes, they could still hear the gentle lullaby of the sugar plums, soothing them into a deep and restful sleep, filled with sweet dreams of the magical land of sweets and candies. Now, as your journey on the chocolate river of dreams comes to an end, and the Candy King bids you farewell, take a moment to release any remaining tension in your body. Take a deep breath in, feeling your lungs fill with fresh, clean air. As you exhale, imagine all of the worries and stresses of the day melting away like candy in the sun. Allow yourself to sink deeper into your bed, feeling its softness and warmth. Imagine yourself floating on the chocolate river of dreams once more, surrounded by the enchanting and whimsical world of candies and sweets. As you float along, feel the gentle current of the river carry you along, lulling you deeper into a state of relaxation. Notice the candy flowers in every shade of the rainbow, the trees made of licorice, and the playful candy fish swimming alongside the boat. Now, focus on the gentle rustling of the candy cane reeds growing along the riverbanks. Feel the warm golden glow of their light enveloping you in a sense of comfort and safety. Listen to the sweet lullabies sung by the sugar plums, their soothing melody filling you with peace and tranquility. Allow yourself to drift off into a restful sleep, knowing that the magic of the chocolate river of dreams and the Candy King's tales will always be there to bring you comfort and joy. Good night and sweet dreams.